SC10. Blue box. And what did we configure and what did we cover the last time? We covered a lot of these areas. Okay. SC10. Company code, store location, company, sales area, sales office, sales group. I've actually covered all them. Okay. Now let's cover some more. CRO, IMG. Okay, since we have actually configured the enterprise structure, not in totality, but some of the elements are still remaining. Let me just go to the next step, and that is general ledger accounting, master data, bill accounts, preparations, sign company code, chart of accounts. If this is done, then we'll go to the next step. That is BB, packaging. BB packaging. Okay, chart of accounts is not yet configured. So what I'll do is edit chart of accounts list. Now, why are we in a financial accounting? Because this is the backbone, and this is one of the many of the essential steps. Okay. So you must have the okay. We need an entry BBPG. Now you must have the understanding. Being supply chain consultant, you must know what a chart of accounts. Maintenance language will be English. Length will be fine. Length of the GL account. Okay, that will be fine. Save. Okay. Chart of accounts is done, but it's still just a label. Now, chart of accounts, what are chart of accounts? Chart of accounts. Now, chart of accounts, let's call it C4A. What are these? Basically, this is collection of accounts. Okay. For what? For finance, for materials, for expenses, for assets, for payables, for income, for what else? For consumption, for the costing, for recording sales, for sales and income is the same. But anyway, for cost of sales, for cost of goods manufactured. So, and for, of course, for HR as well, that is payroll. So we need accounts. Now, what are accounts? Just like bank accounts that we maintain. And what do we do with our bank accounts? We actually have incoming and outgoing. What we have earned versus what we have spent. Okay. So basically, it actually gives us the insight. The periscope assess the profitability and not so profitability of the company. That's why we have accounts. So these accounts basically manage every department. So now you must have understood why company basically controls the operations of every other department, every other division, every other distribution channel, sales, or purchase, or launch, everything is under the control of finance. Finance, by finance, I mean company code. Okay. The company code basically controls the movement, the operations, having a keen eye on the financials of the company for these many heads. Okay. So that's why we need a chart of accounts assigned company code to chart of accounts. Now, company code basically maintains its control through chart of accounts. I hope you get the point now. Okay. So it's very important for a supply chain consultant to know, define account group, okay, to know what a chart of accounts and why do we need it and what accounts will be needed for, since we are dealing with SDMM. For SDMM, what accounts will be needed? Material accounts. For ROH, HAL, and PERT. Now, what are these? ROH is raw material, HAL is semi-finished good, and PERT is finished good. Not only material accounts, but material consumption accounts. Okay, then we have GR, IR. Then we have material expense accounts. For example, if a department uses a portion of the stocks, okay, for sampling or for scrapping, we can have something for scrapping the material account as well. During production, of course, some of the material gets scrapped, not used. Okay. Then we have reusable or not non-reusable. For example, if a stock is destroyed because of fire or accident or theft or robbery, non-reusable material account. Okay. Then for sales in SD, what do we need? Sales accounts. And under sales account, we'll have domestic sales, foreign sales, inside sales, okay, consignment sales, contract sales, government sales, yeah, dollar sales, whatever. I mean, we can have dollar, then we can have Canadian dollar sales, yeah. These many accounts will be needed, okay. So this is just, I'm actually thinking wildly, but when you actually sit down with your client, you will have different interpretations of your accounts, but more or less, this is where the premise of the conversation of having these accounts will emerge from. Okay. 7842. Double 842 chart of accounts. I'll select these ones and I will just copy these because that will
Believe your
save my
screen is so
time.
blurred now. It's so blurred now. I cannot
It's blurred.
understand.
Which one is blurred?
The
Your whole
screen itself
screen.
is blurred.
The whole screen is blurred.
Yeah,
I guess it's because of the internet problem, but it's getting recorded
yeah.
it will be clear.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Control Y. Select this. Delete this. Easier for me. Okay, now in my chart of accounts, in BBPG chart of accounts, in blue box chart of accounts, these are the accounts that will be needed. Okay, save and save. This is done. Yeah. Define retained earnings account. Now, what is retained earnings account? Okay, 100, 100. Okay, now what is retained earnings account? I'll tell you after I calculate it. Okay. BPG X BPG. Sorry. 100, 100. Okay, save. shape is done. Now, next part is the next step, global settings of financial account and global parameters for company code. Okay. VPG. Double click. Okay, we have company, we have chart of accounts, and fiscal variant is there. Field status variant is also there. We have posting period variant as well. We did it in the last lecture. Cost of sales accounting, negative postings permitted managed posting period, business area financial statements, proposed fiscal year default value date. Now I'll explain this. Tax basis net value after discount or discount basis net value. Financial assets management, purchasing, accounting procedure, JV accounting. Okay. Enable amount split. Okay. And the rest of the things. Alternative chart of accounts. If a company has a group chart of accounts, it can be mentioned over here. Okay. Somehow. It's done. Is the screen clear to you all? Okay, next step.
Yes, right now it's okay.
Okay, logistics and general, and we'll go for material master in under logistics general, configuring the material master. But first, let's go for basic settings, material types, attributes of material types. Now, what are material types? I've already told you. It's ROH, HELP, and FERT, which is raw materials, semi-finished good, and finished goods. ROH. Now, this is ROH, raw material standard. Double click, quantity value updating. Okay, position. VPG. Now, valuation area is nothing but your plant. That's it. VPG, valuation area, which is plant. Quantity updating. Yes, it will update the quantity of raw materials and the value also in this plant. Save. Okay, raw materials done. Help. Help is semi-finished good. Semi-finished good. Help. Selected. Quantity value updating. Position. Enter. Press enter. Valuation area is VPG. Quantity and value updating. Save. It will get saved. Now, this is pipeline mandatory and pipeline allowed. Now, pipeline is basically for beverage industry, chemical industry, where, of course, the manufacturing happens. It's continuous manufacturing, oil and gas as well. Okay. In pipeline, the supply is continuous. It's not that pipeline in literal term, but the pipeline means a continuous supply. Material type is PERT. Enter. Valuation area is VPG. Okay, is it done? Yeah. One. Okay, let's stop over here for today.